Hi, welcome to Framations. I'm here with the fabulous artist, Miss Juliette Travous. And we're gonna talk a little bit about Juliette's work today. So Juliette's one of our resident artists. She's been with us since we opened in 2006 down here on Main Street. Juliette, tell me what makes you an awesome artist.
Well, I deal in one of the most beautiful, masterful painting mediums there are, which is pastels, soft pastels. They are beautiful, as you can see. I love the landscape. The color is brilliant. It really pops because it's a dry medium. It's pure color, almost pure color, and it doesn't get darkened or dulled by the carrying agent like an oil or a watercolor or an acrylic does.
How long have you been doing this now?
I've been doing this for 40 years.
40 years.
Yes.
And she's only like 45, so she started when she was like 5 years old, right?
I'll be 45 in September.
Yeah, in September. So, like, we'll talk about this nice big one here. Let me move the camera so we can see it a little bit.
Again, one of my favorites. Both of these are one of my favorites. Two of my favorites.
Yeah.
This one, I usually take my own photographs. I was sticking my head out the car window as my husband was driving south toward Bull Shoals Lake in Missouri. So this is southern Missouri. Just went through a great big huge storm, and this was the squall line of the storm as we passed through the big part of it, and we were going to go back underneath of it in a little bit, right at sunset. It was just gorgeous, and I'm hanging out, and my hair's all wet from taking the photographs. It was great. It was great. I loved it. So, literally, I took the photos, came back the next, and didn't do anything about it until the next year when I was down at Bull Shoals Lake again. Took my paintings, all the stuff, all my photographs, and produced this picture while I was...
Did you paint on site while you were at Bull Shoals?
I did.
You did?
I did.
So she did it all plein air.
I did.
Those fancy terms here.
Yes. I was out on the back deck and painted it while I was out there, maybe sipping a little Coca-Cola.
Just Coca-Cola?
Or maybe a little wine. Well, my husband was out fishing. So, you know, what I'm trying to do is not just represent exactly what was there, because I could take a photograph of that. It just doesn't give you that sense of color and vibrancy that those storm clouds do. And I do like doing clouds, whether they're the calm clouds or the storm clouds. You get that tumbling effect and that volume of clouds and all the colors that are there. People don't realize until you stop and look at it how much color. How much color there are in clouds.
Yeah.
So they're not just big gray blobs in the sky.
That's right. The sky is not just blue.
And it's just not blue, exactly. As you can tell by all that vivid orange and yellow from the sun, you can see the little bits of bright blue in there.
Now, I have seen your pastel palette. It has about every color in it.
Every color, and it's bazillions of colors because...
Did you ever drop that palette?
Yes. And it broke my heart because some of the pieces broke, and so I'm still using little bitty pieces from the time that I dropped that.
That's like a pastelist worst nightmare.
I dropped that at a snare event in Augusta, and dragging my stuff through the parking lot, getting out of the car, and the little snap case thing broke, and they all fell out in the parking lot.
Oh, that's devastating.
And I'm just sitting here
I remember that.
picking stuff up, putting them in there. That's right, you were there.
I remember that, yeah.
You know, I was just at the Augusta plein air.
How did you do Augusta?
I didn't do anything but judge the shows. I
Judged
judged a couple of shows, yeah. So that was fun. I really enjoyed that.
Awesome.
So saw some old friends, met some new ones. It was a lot of
Tell me
fun.
about the ones behind you, the little ones. We saw an awful lot of these here.
Oh, these are the prints of several of my St. Charles Main Street paintings, and I love doing these. I did a lot of these plein air too. Most of these were done plein air. They were some paintings. From the St. Charles
the top left ones, the Bike Stop Cafe.
That's the gazebo, the conservatory. That's a view from the bandstand.
The bandstand in Frontier Park.
Yeah, this is Braden's Cafe.
Yeah.
This is actually Frenchtown. There was the Frenchtown Market, and that's the Foundry Art Center.
Let's see. That's from the Pumpkin
Globe. That was one of my favorites. I still have another one at home
You do.
that I did from inside, looking out your window. That one turned out cute too.
And we have these fun Bookmarks.
Yeah,
That's the newest thing.
I love these bookmarks. I've been giving these away as gifts for
Hold on up
ages.
here. Let's grab one here.
Here, let's grab a pretty one.
They're all pretty.
Oh, they're all pretty. They are, but that's in your face, vibrant.
They're in your face.
Yeah,
Let's see. Can we get focus on this? Yeah. See how
Yeah.
beautiful that is.
it is beautiful. And it's
Everybody
fun.
can afford
Everybody
Juliette
can
piece here.
afford a Juliette piece.
Yeah.
And this is a small painting. This is an original.
Yep.
And this was done again just by walking down Main Street, taking a look at different things, more of a close-in inspection of different things.
Yeah.
I've
Come
done-
back in view of the camera. They don't want to see me. They want to see you.
Well, see, this one right here. I'll take it off
Yeah.
the wall. This
A little
lovely,
closer up here.
lovely item right here. This is the
There you go.
stained glass version, or stained glass open sign from the Glass Workbench downtown St. Charles.
Yeah.
And I just love that.
I didn't recognize that.
Yeah, it's just beautiful, and it's right next, right next
Well,
to
is there a work of Juliette Travis's that is not beautiful? Come on.
I don't think there is.
Okay.
I don't think
No,
there
I
is.
don't
They're
think-
all
don't think
beautiful,
they're all
colorful, beautiful.
Vibrant and
Vibrant.
all archival.
Acid-free.
Absolutely. You do it to the
Acid-free.
hilt.
I do.
Like there is no
UV
expense spared when you frame your work.
UV glass on the front so that it is
Done right.
Done right. It won't fade, and the paper's all archival, and a lot of the bigger pieces. I'm sorry. A lot of the bigger pieces I'm putting in museum glass now, so
Yeah.
it really cuts down on the glare from internal light sources.
Yeah, you can just see like even on these,
Yeah.
you can hardly see any glare on
Yep.
it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
So come down to Framations Art Gallery and take a look at Juliette Travis's work.
We always have Juliette's work. She's one of our resident artists.
I have cards and boxes of cards and posters and all kinds of
Yeah.
prints as well. But an original piece. This one is very affordable. It's what you really need.
Always
for your
selling,
wall.
Juliette. Always selling.
Always trying. Always trying. Here.
We'll put it back up on the wall. There we
Put it back
go.
on the wall. There we go.
There we go.
And I hope to see that space is empty and I can fill it with something else the next time I come in.
Well, it's been so much fun chatting with
It has
you,
been.
Juliette. Anything you want to share?
You need to come to this beautiful place to see wonderful artwork and my friends, Amy and Sarah, because they're just a hoot and a half, let me tell you.
Yeah. And a half.
I don't know, I'm not saying which one's the half and which one's the hoot, but that's up to them to decide.
All right. Well, where are you off to next?
Get my hair done. I gotta look beautiful, as beautiful as my paintings.
All right.
That's just down the street too.
See, we could have done this after you did your
I
hair.
did, it's okay. Hopefully it wasn't too bad, but,
No,
you
you
know?
look beautiful.
why, thank you. As do you.
Right. Well, yeah, I do, because, beauty is natural.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Exactly.
right.
We don't need all that stuff to make me as
Have
beautiful.
fun. Thanks for coming.
Bye. Come on down.